This one's an interesting one. This is Isaiah 65:17-24. For behold, I will create new heavens and a new earth. What do you think this new heavens and a new earth is? It's talking about something to come, a new system. It's a world to come, some could call it, a new system where they will rule. So I will create new heavens and a new earth. The former things will not be remembered, nor will they come to mind. But be glad and rejoice forever in what I create. For I will create Jerusalem to be a joy and its people to be a delight. I will rejoice in Jerusalem and take delight in my people. The sounds of weeping and crying will no longer be heard in her. No longer will a nursing infant live but a few days, or an old man fail to live out his years. For the youth will die at 100 years, and he who fails to reach 100 will be considered accursed. They will build houses and dwell in them. They will plant vineyards and eat their fruits. So if you can't live to 100 years, you're basically accursed. They expect long lives. Probably immortality. No longer will they build houses for others to inhabit, nor plant for others to eat, for as is the lifetime of a tree, so will be the days of my people, and my chosen ones will fully enjoy the work of their hands. They will not labor in vain, or bear children doomed to disaster, for they will be a people blessed by the Lord, and their descendants with them. Even before they call, I will answer, and while they are still speaking, I will hear. All right, so here's a bit about this whole world to come. I think this one is a Talmud quote. I think I have some Zohar quotes here too. So here it says, Mishnah, all of the Hyksos people, even sinners and those who are liable to be executed with a court-imposed death penalty. What do you think it's talking about there? It's talking about these world courts, these, the days of Noah. They're going to bring about these laws. Some people might not, or some people might know what I'm talking about, but they sound like the Ten Commandments. And basically, if you believe in idolatry, including Christianity, well, you might be beheaded by these world courts. Even if you're an atheist, you don't believe in their Lord, well, sorry, off with your head too. There's many other rules, by the way, but they want to set up these laws of the days of Noah. So yeah, executed with a court-imposed death penalty. Have a share in the world to come. What do you think the world to come is? It's a new system that they're creating. As it is stated, and your people also shall be all righteous. They shall inherit the land forever, the branch of my planting, the work of my hands, for my name be glorified. And these are the exceptions, the people who have no share in the world to come, even when they fulfilled many mitzvot. One who says there is no, and that word means laws, by the way, one who says there is no resurrection of the dead derived from the Torah, and one who says the Torah did not originate from heaven, and an Epikuros who treats Torah scholars and the Torah as they teach with contempt. Teacher Akiva says also included in the exceptions are one who reads external literature and one who whispers invocations over a wound and says, as an invocation for healing, every illness that I placed upon Egypt, I will not place. I think that's upon you, but it cut off there. And teacher, man, see, the problem is I took a lot of these on my tablet, so like the way I have it set up, it sort of cuts off from the bottom, but I think I can read it. And teacher Yohanan says, the son of David will come only in a generation. I should probably say where this is from. This is Sanhedrin 98a. And teacher Yohanan says, the son of David, meaning their new Messiah who will rule over, will come only in a generation that is entirely innocent, in which case they will be deserving of redemption, or in a generation that is entirely guilty, in which case there will be no alternative to redemption. He may come in a generation that is entirely innocent, as is written. And your people also shall be righteous. They shall inherit the land forever. He may come in a generation that is entirely guilty, as is written. And he saw that there was no man, and was astonished that there was no intercessor. Therefore his arm brought salvation to him, and his righteousness is sustained. His righteousness is sustained him. And it is written, for my own sake will I do it, for how should it be profaned? Missing a little bit from the bottom, but basically the point here, this is this whole redemption through sin concept that, you shouldn't talk about, but the redemption through sin is this whole school that the Saxasian bloodline has came up with, because they believe that their Lord, their Dark One, can only come back if either everybody is completely sinless, which is impossible, so they've sort of given up on that. Yeah, I will say in the favor of the Christians, just for your sake and understanding this, if you understand it better this way, think about it as, in your concept, you could say technically when Jesus came, he eliminated sin, because that's what he died on the cross for. So he was meant to save us from this. Well, the Saxasian bloodline doesn't believe in that. So in their system, they either actually have to be sinless, like you have to be perfect. Everyone has to be perfect. There cannot be one non-perfect person on the face of the earth, or he won't come. Or even better, the society has to be so corrupted that everyone has to be the most wicked, evil, sinful person on the face of the planet. And doesn't that sound like, Satanism to you? Sounds like Satanism to me. And I think that's entirely what they're going for. I think that they want us to be sinful. And the fact of the matter is, part of the reason they might want to kill us off, if they actually do believe these superstitious things, is maybe if they kill us all off, then they kill off all the good people left, and therefore get their total state of sin and can usher themselves into this world to come, in which they rule, and we, if any of us survive, live the most horrible, hellish nightmare imaginable. That's what they want for you. We've already discussed what they want in their plans to an extent. It goes worse than this. We can talk for days on this topic. We could talk for years. I could just keep going if we wanted to. That being said, I want to make this a little more accessible. This is still going to be long, but they're crazy. What can I say? They are absolutely insane. But yeah, they basically want Satanism. So yeah, already I was hoping to have this done by 10, but I knew that was unreasonable when starting this. I think when I put this on YouTube, I'm gonna upload it as one file, and then we'll split it into sections. Like, this is a part, this is a part, this is a part, and some of them will probably get banned, but maybe some will stay. We'll see. This is an experiment. Don't think I have any stock in this actually staying up. I don't. I just want to see if we can get this information spread a little bit. Yeah. So I'm going to look at the chat real quick before we start this new section, because I think we have so much more to go through. This is such a big stream. I'm sorry with how much information I'm throwing at you guys, but I've been working at this stream for a while, and I've cut a lot of it out. We could be going a lot longer. We could be talking about this for days. So let's see what's going on in the chat. Anything new? JJ says, sure makes sense as to why they operate the way they do. Yeah, definitely. JJ says, did you want to share your YouTube channel? I actually have not started the YouTube channel yet, but I'll post it on the Telegram page. So I'll post the link and stuff for the next video, but I basically just want some of this information accessible to other audiences, because the fact that we're put on Odysee, like, to me, it's not about money or anything else. It's about getting the information out, but we can't spread a whole lot when we're basically placed on this platform, which has a small audience, you know, not many viewers. I think if this does get any views on, I think it will last for a little bit on YouTube, hopefully. But once it starts getting views, it's going to get taken down. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. But I'm hoping we can get the video some views. At least wake some people up to this issue, because a lot of people don't know what the Sixasian bloodline think of us. So they might even know some of these quotes or agendas that the ruling elite has, but once you understand who it is and what they actually think of you, it's much more severe than even the writings that they have.